Hey guys, Cyndi Williams here, the Wanderlust CEO. Today we are talking about growth hacks for Instagram in 15 minutes or less. So if you want to know exactly what you should be doing on Instagram and you want to get it in a really quick, down and dirty, Cyndi, tell me what I should be doing on Instagram. And if you want to hang out, talk travel, do all the things, keep on watching. That's what we're doing on the show today. All right, guys, if you haven't already, take a moment to go over to YouTube and like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. That's where we bring you amazing content every single week. Tips, tricks, all the goodies on how to improve performance and grow your travel business, which is what this channel is all about. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. My name is Cyndi Williams. I started in the travel industry nearly 30 years ago. I was just a baby at 19 years old. I started off working for one of the biggest travel brands in the world. I now own and operate my own award-winning, nationally recognized travel agency, but I'm best known for being the CEO and founder of Careers on Vacation, which is a consulting company and training company that teaches people just like you how to launch, grow, and supersize your travel businesses. So everything we train you here on the channel has either been tested in my agency or in the hundreds of clients that we support every single year in growing their travel businesses too. And today we are diving into Instagram. What do you need to know? What are those top things? What should you be doing? Maybe you've been putting off using Instagram because it's a platform you don't use as a consumer, or you just feel uncomfortable about how do I approach it as a business owner versus a user. And that's one of the things about these 15-minute training sessions that we're doing for all of the different platforms is understand your role as a business owner and how you show up in a powerful way in the online marketplace. That's a different strategy than your usage as a consumer of scrolling the feeds, watching the content. Participating as a consumer is different than setting an intention with your business and how you're going to show up in a powerful way that will help you convert clients on platforms like Instagram and others. And by the way, we're doing a whole 15-minute series, so definitely check those out on the YouTube channel as well. We're going to have one, we already have one for Facebook, that was last week. We're going to have one coming up for TikTok, Pinterest. I think there's another one too, but I can't remember it off the top of my head. So we're going to probably share the top tips for a few of these just to help you guys get a start on these different platforms. So let's talk Instagram. I actually want to go over and show you our Instagram feed for our travel agency to kind of help you out a little bit. So give me a minute. I'm going to pull it up behind the scenes. And then you guys can literally take a peek at our Instagram. Okay, let me share this. All right, perfect. So you should be seeing on the background here our Tripsy Travel Instagram page. And I'm going to show you two different pages. I'm going to show you Tripsy, and then I'm going to show you my Instagram feed. And by the way, you're totally welcome to follow these. If you go to @TravelTripsy on Instagram, you can follow and watch the types of things that we're doing. But the first thing I want to point out on Instagram is it is a very visual feed. So making sure that your page, when people land on your page, that it is visually stunning is an important thing. Now you'll see here, we're actually using one of the strategies we teach in our 12-week mastermind in our consulting program. We're using what's called the palette approach, where we're rotating things like quotes and pictures and tying them into a more powerful strategy that we teach from a lengthy perspective. But at a minimum, what I want you guys to understand from today is when people land on your page, I want them to know who you are and what you do in 5 seconds or less, not 15. That's way too long. The normal attention span is literally like 7 seconds. So when they land on your page, is it visually stunning, and do they understand who you are and how you serve the world? Those two questions need to be answered by your Instagram page. So that's what you want to think about from putting this together from a feed perspective. The second thing that's really helpful on Instagram is you want to start using some of their toys. So for example, if you are doing stories, what I'd really recommend is start doing stories. Those are where you can put quick little things in your kind of profile circle here, and they only show up for 24 hours. I bet I have one over here on the Cyndi Williams page. So this morning I did a live stream. Let me see what I have on here. Yep, so I have one from last night. This is a story. I put this up 12 hours ago. It'll last for 24 hours and then it will disappear. And then this, I guess that's the only one I have on there for today. So usually stories, I like to leverage those for kind of behind the scenes stuff or what's going on in my business. When we're traveling, this will be chock full of all kinds of travel. So like if I go down here, this is a collection of stories that came right out of regular stories and into what is called a highlight, which is my next tip. Oh, whoops, it went over to stories real quick. So as you can see, I'm in the travel highlight right now. And these are kind of those behind the scenes things. What are we doing out in the world with our company? So see how we've leveraged this in a beautiful way. Yes, they show up for 24 hours in stories, but then I save them into the highlight process. So even if someone visits my page, they're going to land on it and go, wow, these, this lady goes a lot of places. This travel agency really must know what they're talking about, must know all of the things because look at all of this travel that they've done. We literally save those up over time. The other thing that you can do that's really powerful from an Instagram perspective is you can leverage higher quality content. So some of these pictures that you're seeing over here are from a site called Wanderlust Social. Wanderlust Social is an amazing place where you can source not just next level content, but also they will give you the captions pre-written out for you so you don't even have to think about it. So that's a really, really cool thing to do too. Wanderlust Social is amazing for Instagram. And this brings me to my last tip, which is make sure you are using hashtags. That's a number one strategy over on Instagram. There's a lot of different theories on hashtags. We train a lot of different ones in our extended mastermind, but at a minimum for today, I want you to understand that hashtags are very important on Instagram. It's how people can find you. So for example, if they follow the hashtag best day ever, they have a chance to see this and a chance to maybe follow your page later. I know that's a very abbreviated explanation of how Instagram works, but we do have to keep this video under 15 minutes because that's what we promised you guys. So I'm going to pop over to the Cyndi Williams page and just show you a style, for example. So you'll see I'm following a similar format when people land on my page. Now I'm not using the palette approach here. I like to use my Cyndi Williams page to show a secondary strategy on Instagram, which is all pictures. So you'll notice on this one, you'll see a lot of picture content. But again, what were my questions from earlier? I want people to land on my page and understand who I am and what I do in the world, how I serve the world in a powerful way. This is my coaching consulting page, right? So people are getting a chance to see behind the scenes of my life. Here's our agency here, a picture when we put our agency together, and really get an idea for what I'm doing out in the world when I'm working with my clients, when I'm coaching. And we do a lot of fun stuff too, because let's face it, I am a mom, entrepreneur, and a wife. And so we have a lot of family and things in here too. So this is our secondary kind of strategy. But again, I'm following the same rules of, is it visually stunning? And also, can they figure out who I am and what I do within a quick amount of time by looking at the page? I hope that they can. That's the goal. And then in my highlights, or in stories, I'm using stories. We just watched that one a second ago. And then also I am using highlights too. And this becomes really powerful because if people want to, again, see, I have so much Disney in this one that we have. Oh wait, that's our Disney house. So sorry, we have two different ones, but I do Disney so much. We have a Disney highlight here as well, but people can click on that and literally see my travels. And then I have another travel one in here. So we have all kinds of goodies. That's our Disney. This is our Disney house one. So again, it's that behind the scenes. Like when I'm at Disney and visiting our other home, people are able to see that. Here's where they can see some of our YouTube content. And again, we're just highlighting those things that might be of interest to people as they're getting to know your business or getting to know you. So kind of a really, really neat way to leverage Instagram and kind of pull that beautiful guy together. So let me go back to my main camera here. and just recap on Instagram. I know it's a lot if you guys are getting used to being showing up as business owners on all of these platforms. So I hope these 15-minute or less videos are really a big help for you. And I want to remind you, if you are really thinking about taking your travel business to the next level, this is exactly the kind of stuff that we focus on and help travel entrepreneurs with every single day. Learning how to be travel agents, or if you're experienced, learning how to show up better in this online market space on all of the different social platforms, how to effectively market and drive ideal leads to your travel business every single day so you can increase your profits and ultimately have a portable, profitable travel business that you love and can run from anywhere in the world. So if that sounds of interest to you, make sure you check out Careers on Vacation. You can visit us over at careersonvacation.com/ready now. This is an application program and it does sell out. We've sold out every month for the past year. So you want to make sure that you apply early. But this is our 12-week consulting program where we work with you and you get to work with my team on learning how to grow and scale your own travel business, which is so exciting. It's what I love to do most in the world. And I'm so proud that we have more case studies than any other coaching, training, educational program out there in the travel industry. And yes, we are ASTA affiliated, which is a big deal in the travel industry. So if that will be of help to you, definitely check that out. I will put all the links for everything we talked about today down in the video description. And guys, we did it in under 15 minutes. Can you believe it? Whew, I know I'm talking fast, but hopefully that is helpful for you guys. I will see you guys on the next one, wherever you are in your journey. I wish you so much love, so much abundance. I wish the world. I'll see you guys next week.
Oh.